Maybe the practical side of you wants a crossover SUV with all-wheel drive traction, plenty of cargo space, a high-up commanding view of the road. But maybe the passionate side of you desires a exotic sports car, something fun to drive that gets the blood boiling. Well, with the Porsche Macan, you can have it both ways. And don't get me wrong, obviously this is not going to keep up on the racetrack with a 911 or Cayenne, but it is one of the best handling crossovers in its class. And don't take my word for it. One of my favorite automotive publications, Car and Driver, I like to peruse sometimes to familiarize myself with a car, get some specs before I do a video. I just do a little review and kind of look at the horsepower and stuff like that. But Porsche Macan for 2019 was on Car and Driver's annual top 10 best list. And look at that, the CD rating, 10 out of 10. And it's not like they give every car 10 out of 10. It's pretty rare. You know, I was looking at a car the other day. I forget which one it was, but it's a 6 out of a 10. So this is a very, very, well-received vehicle by the automotive press. They're car enthusiasts, and this definitely stirs the soul, gets you passionate. It is a Porsche, and Porsche is not going to put their name on just anything. It has to live up to the nameplate. It has to have the performance, the handling, the acceleration, the refinement, the fit and finish and styling that Porsche buyers have been expected. For the last, I don't know, 60, 70 years, Porsche has been around. This is a beautiful example, one owner clean Carfax from sunny California. We have original build sheet on it to leave the guesswork out of the features. We have these 21-inch RS Spyder design wheels, $4,440 upgrade. The stock wheels look okay. It's just amazing how wheel and tire package can just make a dramatic difference in the look of a vehicle. There's an old saying that's probably outdated, that clothes make the man. Well, I have a saying that the wheels make the car. And I talk about it with a variety of vehicles, going from just kind of like the standard wheel and tire package versus a larger diameter, more stylish wheel and tire package can really make a vehicle pop. And I think it really does. Here's a picture of the stock standard wheels on the Macan, and then here's a picture of the Macan with these upgraded 21-inch wheels. Look at it. I mean, it's a big visual difference. It is quite striking. And we've had a number of compliments on these wheels since this vehicle arrived. This lovely shade of volcano gray metallic was a $700 premium color. The panoramic roof system, which is very nice, that was $1,670. Apple CarPlay, including Siri 360, heated front seats, $530. Lane change assist, $700. And of course, you can print out a copy or email you one. Original MSRP was a little under $60,000. You have this beautiful interior, kind of this leatherette trim on the sides, and then you have this Alcantara microfiber material in the middle. Feels very nice. I love the styling of the interior. Almost feels like you're in a fighter jet cockpit. You have all the buttons pretty straightforward. The climate control buttons, the heated seat buttons, drive mode selector. You have a big screen for the infotainment system. We have a rear parking camera. Nice analog clock right in the middle there. Beautiful leather wrap steering wheel, feels wonderful in your hands. Very familiar place. That the gauge cluster and the steering wheel is similar to what you find in other Porsche products like the Cayenne and the 911 steering wheel paddle shifters. This one has 28,582 miles. Pretty, for 2019, it's definitely below average miles. Most people average about 12 to 15,000 miles a year. So this 2019 in March of 2023 with 28,000 miles, definitely below average miles. Really is a beautiful vehicle, and it follows the same design theme that we see throughout the Porsche product line, especially that front end styling. You'd see a lot of 911 design influence there for sure. Not a bad thing. The 911 is one of my all-time favorite cars. I've owned a lot of cars in my life. I've yet to own a 911 or a Porsche, but one day hopefully I will be able to make that dream come true. Power rear liftgate. You have a decent amount of cargo space, cargo area cover. Keep things out of prying eyes. This is easily removable to expand the cargo space. And of course you can fold down the seats for even more cargo space. There's the spare tire. It has an inflator kit so you can inflate it, and then you have a little bit extra storage under there as well. Nice clean styling on the rear of the vehicle, and also for 2019 it did get a facelift, so they did make some minor changes to the exterior. I like how they have the button for the tailgate integrated in the windshield wiper. A lot of times you have unsightly, buttons and handles here, but keep it clean, keep it beautiful. That's really a good thought process on the Porsche engineers and that on that idea. And the Macan is a compact, but you still have a decent amount of rear seat legroom. I'm very comfortable in the front seats. I'm 6'2". For an engine, we have a turbocharged four-cylinder engine pumping out close to 250 horsepower. Even though this is the smallest engine available in the Macan, this vehicle is very quick. Porsche is not going to put a little rinky-dinky engine that's going to make this thing slow. Obviously, it's not going to be fast as the V6 and V8 variants of the Macan, but this thing is very quick. And if you're not an all-out speed demon, I think most people will think that's more than adequate power. You can definitely get, stir the soul with some performance driving with this engine. It's a fun vehicle to drive. We have some great promotions going on right now. Complimentary delivery to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. We can put this on our car hauler. We can tow it to you. So over a mobile, delivery program, this beautiful Macan can be yours without leaving your neighborhood or even your driveway. And that's complimentary at no additional charge. And of course, if you're a little bit further away, that can't be complimentary, but we can also ship nationwide. We work with lots of transportation companies. We can always get you a shipping quote fairly accurately. Again, contact us for more details. And thanks for taking the time today to watch this video.